Hi, everybody. We are here at Four Silos Brewing doing our Vendor of the Week interview again, and we're here with Kyle Wallace with Way Cool Plumbing and Air.
Hello.
And so Kyle, and I just want to say, first of all, that he is one of our favorite vendors. He actually just helped us with a house that we had a listing the other week, put a brand new AC unit in it, and we actually sold it within 5 days of that AC unit going in. So if you're thinking of selling a house, then that's something we need to talk about at this point if you have an older home that might need this service that he's providing. So,
well, thank you.
Yes, want to let you know. Okay, so why don't you just tell us a little bit about your business, how it started, kind of what inspired you to do what you do?
Okay, so I've been in the heating and air conditioning trade now for 21 years. Started in Boise, Idaho in 2004. Construction was booming at this time, and I ended up having a high school friend that was working for a local company. Told me he could get me a job starting at $9.25, and it would be something that would keep me busy, and it'd be a physical job, but also something that you had to put your mind to. So started there, and somehow 8 years ago ended up here in Arizona with the dream to start my own air conditioning business. So 2022 rolled along. I had a vision and an idea, and somehow Way Cool Heating and Air Conditioning came out of it. And since then, since 2024, I joined another local company that's been around for about 25 years called North Valley Mechanical. We merged and last year rebranded to Way Cool Plumbing and Air after adding a whole home plumbing service. And since then, we've just been pedal to the metal and taken off and growing every year and satisfying customers throughout the Maricopa Valley.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. They do great work. Okay, so tell us a little bit about what services and products you offer.
Sure. So we're a whole home AC service, plumbing, and repair company. We also brought on Home Performance. So Home Performance, we work directly with SRP and APS. It's where our energy professionals come out. They'll do an energy audit on your home and give you a bunch of different options and ideas on how to really just get the most performance out of your air conditioning systems to hopefully save you money. We've taken some customers' electric bill down by 40%. So it's a good service that we add.
Yeah, and he's literally trying to talk my husband into doing that too. He's telling him he can save
some
money,
but it's a hard sell.
He's a hard sell, yes.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, you're easy. You're all about it. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Tell us a little bit about what your favorite success story is, a client experience that you've had.
I don't know if I just have one. There's so many things that come to mind. We're out there and we're providing services to people in need most of the time. So a lot of these folks, they don't know who to call, right? So you get to their house, it's 95 degrees. They've had a couple people come in that A, can't figure out what's going on with it, or B, come in, diagnose something, and then leave them with a $20,000 bill, right? So when we come in, right, I like to have my technicians thoroughly investigate exactly what's going on. We don't just provide replacement options, right? So we'll give you every single option that you have available to you. There's no high pressure into making a decision then, right? Because whether it's $500 or $20,000, our job is to educate you, give you everything, all the information that you need, and then give you time to make the correct decision.
Right. And I think that's important to note is that one of the reasons we always pick our vendors is because they share that those same value that we put into our services that we give our clients. We expect our vendors to kind of have those same values that they put into their services. And it's one of the reasons why we always appreciate the work that Kyle does with Way Cool. So is there any advice that you give to homeowners or buyers or sellers related to your services?
Maintenance those systems. Yearly maintenance, is key. So these systems' performance and life expectancy depends on airflow, most likely, right? For one, it's making sure it's installed properly, but airflow is key. So change those filters, right? But make sure you get, a professional, hopefully Way Cool, out, at least once, twice a year, because we're just cleaning those systems. We're checking them out, making sure that they're prepped, ready to go for the hot summer heat. But the cleaner these systems are, the better they can breathe, the more effective they're going to be, the less energy they're going to use, and the longer you're going to get out of the systems.
Okay, service those systems. It's important. And then just tell us what areas you service and how we can reach you.
Yeah, all of Maricopa. So I've got headquarters here in Phoenix. We've also got brick and mortar over in Scottsdale, but we'll go as far as Casa Grande to Florence, you know, and then as far as west is really Surprise and Goodyear.
And what's the best way to reach you guys? A website, or is
Call
it
Way
easier to
Cool.
just call Way Cool?
It is. Yep. You can just call them, or you can call me personally. We're here to help.
All right. All right. Thanks so much for meeting us today. And they are the best HVAC service in the area for sure.
Stay cool with Way Cool.